Hello friends, welcome back once again to our new video. Today in this video we're going to learn that how to take input from the user and store that in a variable and implement those variables in different tasks, etc, etc. So let us start. As we know that we have to include the header file stdio with .h extension, and then after that we have to start our main function int main. Int is the return type of the main function, and this curly brace means we are starting the body of the main. Okay, well, now I'm going to declare some variables of integer type which will take decimal integer type of values. So suppose I'm giving x, comma y, comma z, and semicolon. Now the thing is that we have declared all these three variables of integer type, so that's why I'm giving commas to separate them. Okay, but if you want to declare different variables of different types, you have to write them in different lines with ended on the semicolons. Okay, fine. So let's start. So first we have to print some instruction on the screen to the user to input some values. So I have to use printf function, and in the quotation, in double quotes, I'm writing that enter two numbers. Okay, enter two numbers, then I'm giving suppose a colon, then ending the double quotes, there is an inverted comma, closing the bracket, semicolon. Now what this code is going to do is that this printf function will first print on the screen that enter two numbers. So when user will see this on the screen, he or she will give some value of two numbers, right? And when the user will give the values, we need to store them in some specific variables. So suppose x and y are those variables where we're going to store the values given by the user. Okay, so for this, taking the user's input, we need to use a new function, scanf. Yes, scanf is the function which is responsible for taking input from the user. So again you have to give inverted comma. Then what type of value we are going to take? We are going to take integer, that is decimal integer. So %d, we have already learned that %d represents decimal integer values. Again a space, again %d, because user will give two values, so that's why two times you have to write %d, and comma. Then we have to store the first value in x and the second value in y. So the values are going to store in the locations of x and y, that is those memory locations the user will store the values. So to represent the memory location, we have to use this ampersand symbol and then x. This means it is the address of x. If I write only x, that means the name of the variable, but the location of the variable, if I have to represent that, I have to use this ampersand sign over there. Again a comma in the next variable, that is ampersand y. Close the brace bracket, semicolon. Go to the next line and write z is equals to x multiplied by y. So whatever value is given by the user, x will be multiplied by the y, this value, and then the value will be stored in z. So now I have to print the output, so printf. Here I'm going to use a new thing, that is /n. The /n is a new line character. That means it will go and print the output in the next line, because in the first line we have printed this, so the output will come in underneath of that. So /n will act just like an enter. So it will be just like pressing the enter and the cursor is coming to the next line, it will work in the same way. So slash n is that new line operator, or end L you can also call this. So slash n, the product is, again %d. We have already learned this in the previous video, that how to print a variable's value, we have to give %d, and ending the quotation, that is this double quotes, give a comma and write the name of the variable z, close the bracket, semicolon. Now to retain the output on the screen, we have to use cat ch, semicolon, and the next line return 0, because int has a return type integer, main has a return type integer. Okay, next line, have to close it. So this is the body of the main is closed, and save this. I'm giving the name is product, and changing the save as type is C source file. Saving this, it is already saved. The name is coming in the tab. Compile and run. Now see, the prompt is printed, enter 2 numbers. So I'm going to give 10. So this 10 is stored in X, and the next time number I'm giving, suppose 7. So the output should be 70. Let's check. See, the product is 70. Okay, this output came in the next line for this slash n. If we have not given this statement will come just beside 7, so that will not be a proper way of representing the output. So whenever you have to print anything new, please give this slash n to put the cursor in the next line and then print the data. Thanks friend for watching this. Please subscribe our channel to get notifications for the new videos. Bye bye.